I wanted to get to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
Naveen, who's our common friend who's
Right.
connected us, he
Right.
mentioned this.
Okay.
And I thought I'd ask you about it. The Iconic Women Project.
Yeah.
I know that you've got a fair amount of press coverage also on this.
Just one.
This one,
Yeah.
okay. But you've got a lot of it's got some traction on social media, correct?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know, so tell us about this.
Okay. So I kind of think about the lives of other women, and they could be from different eras, different walks of life, different parts of the world. They could be from the ancient world, or that's not a filter, that's not a barrier. But I think of it as, and because I'm a visual person, right, as opposed to an academic, I think of it as that I'm looking at someone through style and through their story. So the first thing is that did they kind of present themselves to the world in a way that was just kind of very unique or really individual? Was it saying something? And then the other part is their story. So is there something in their story that I want to embody and depict and share? So that's essentially what it is.
Sounds deep.
I think it has become, so I've internalized it so much that
how do you interpret this? I've seen a couple of the pictures. These are a series of pictures or photo essays, I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
Where you sort of style yourself.
Yeah.
Like famous women in history. Is that a good way to describe it?
Right. There could be contemporary women as well.
Okay.
So some of them are still alive.
And who are these? Tell us about some of the women
Yeah.
that you've portrayed yourself as.
Sure, yeah. So it started with, because of the Mexico Connect.
Right.
It started with Frida Kahlo.
Okay. So you style yourself like Frida Kahlo.
So I
think I saw that
I did
picture.
and I didn't, Sendil. So basically, while thinking of this, I was just thinking about her one day. And I thought I would like to do a tribute to her. But I want to do something that's about me as well as her. So it's like our tribute, to her. And I styled myself in a Kanjivaram sari.
Right.
As opposed to like typical Mexican clothes.
Oh, so you style yourself as someone famous, but by adding an element that is unique and new.
Yeah, so something
That's more close to you.
Yeah, and it's a creative departure. I'm not recreating her for a film where she has to look exactly like Frida looked.
Right.
I think it's that's what I'm saying. It's about the both of us,
Right.
and then there's the story that I want to tell about each of these women. So Frida Kahlo was one. Yayoi Kusama, the Japanese artist, the Japanese sort of.
I'm not familiar.
Super amazing woman.
Okay.
And then, so with each of these women, I kind of really get into their lives. And I sometimes get really involved to the point of getting obsessed.
Okay.
My current obsession is with ancient Egypt because
Okay.
I'm thinking of who from ancient Egypt I can depict next.
Cleopatra. Who else?
So because it's so who else,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted not to Cleopatra,
Right,
but there were
right.
some others. So there were some other very crazy pharaohs who
Right.
did like power grabs 3,500 years ago.
Right.
They dressed up as men because they had to convince their country that they were fit enough, good enough to rule.
Oh, so there were women queens. Other
female
than
pharaohs.
Female pharaohs. Oh, they were. Wow.
So there was no male pharaoh. She
Wow.
was the pharaoh.
Okay.
So she was the female
Actually,
king.
you're right. Apart from Cleopatra, I don't think any of us are familiar with any female heads of state as far as ancient Egypt.
So I wasn't either, till just a couple of months ago. Nefertiti, of course.
Yeah.
But I.
Nefertiti was a woman.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. So it means in ancient Egyptian, the beautiful one has arrived.
Okay.
So and she really was. So if
Okay.
you've seen that bust, which is in the Berlin Museum.
I will
Yeah,
Google it.
it's iconic. So
See,
anyway.
one of the things that I'm also trying to overcome through this podcast is my ignorance.
Can I have some more?
Please. I thought you
Is
would
your
ask.
ignorance?
Yes.
Okay.
That is the best way to learn, Otherwise, there's no real incentive to understand.
that's it. Thank you.
Learn new things. But yeah, so now I have to Google Nefertiti.
I'll send you all these things. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what it is, Senthil. I kind of internalize each of these women. These people. I read their biopics or watch their documentaries or read their biographies, and sometimes I just stare at, like, if she was, say, in the ancient world, right? I will just stare at her funerary
Right.
death mask and think, like, how did she make her next political move or whatever it was?
Right.
Like, what were the highs and the lows of her life, you
Right.
know?
And then what would you do?
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು